Greetings, greetings. Today we're gonna talk about the second grenade the Helldiver unlocks, which is the G-6 Frag grenade. Let's go. So, going right away to the stats, the Frag grenade deals 500 explosive damage, and each shrapnel of it will deal additional 110 damage if it hits a target. Both of those damage types are medium armor penetrating. You can carry 6 of those by default, and it has fuse time of 2.4 seconds. The inner radius of the grenade is 4 meters, so the 500 damage will only be dealt at that range. And lastly, what is interesting, you get 4 of those back from the resupply instead of usual half, which would be free. So the G6 Frag grenade is a chef clear of the grenades, because it doesn't have the biggest damage, it has only medium armor penetration, and you get a lot of them because of those previous mentioned things. It will take about 2 of those to take down any medium enemy, and for the chaff there isn't really a problem, except for the small inner radius, but it also is an advantage because with that small explosion you can hurt yourself. The best thing this grenade is going to be, except for closing the holes because it has a lot of uses, is going to be quick way to deal damage onto the enemies, especially on the back bridges and the squid drops. The worst front to take the frag on is going to be a bot front, because there you have a lot of medium enemies, which will take twice as much nades than other factions would with the chef enemies. Although I wouldn't say it sucks, it just doesn't really feel powerful. It's good for the troopers, so it will be helpful on the city missions, and it seems like it's doing better against the cyborgs than it does against the devastators. But other than that, like I said, not really powerful, and yes, you can close the fabricators with it. On the squid front, though, it looks quite a bit better because of Vaultless, which are second weakest enemy in the game, so the frag grenade doesn't have a problem with killing them, except for the AoE. Like I said, it's small, so we'll not be killing a lot of them if they are coming in a huge group. And while being very good against the Vaultless, for anything else it's not that amazing. The second best thing you can use it for is dealing with geysers and Tesla towers, as you have a lot of them, so you don't feel the waste that much. But Overseer can take from 2 to even 3 grenades to take down, and well, there is not a point at throwing it at anything else. And for the Appropriators, I wouldn't also take it, because of how many floating enemies there are, and heavy enemies there are. The frag grenade will not really feel that good there. Lastly, we have the Terminids, where the frag is probably the best, but pretty much of only 2 things. First is that Terminids have shit ton spawners, so you want a grenade that has more than 4 uses here. And the second one is the underground combat, so when the back breach happens and you can't call the stratagems on it, you can just spam this grenade onto the enemies and get actually plenty of kills, because it doesn't have a problem on light enemies like I already mentioned, and they are very crumbled up, so it's easier for this grenade to hit all of them. Not like on the, for example, squid dropships, which don't spawn enemies that crumbled up, and well, for example, the elevator overseer can spawn, and it will not be affected. Here, that's not the case. You can easily kill all the light enemies coming out of the back breach, especially, like I said, underground, where you don't have the stratagems. And lastly, the equipment advisory section. It's pretty hard to pick anything here, because it's basic as grenade, so just take any of the armor passives that give you extra grenades, just so you feel a little better with the smaller AoE, and well, you can spam more of those. And that's going to be it. It's basic as grenade, which has a lot of uses, which is the biggest upside. Before that buff, I would really never pick it up. But I will be seeing you in the next one. See ya, Helldivers!